So guys, what's up? I'm finally back in Germany, and there is a new member of the photography family. So I'd like to introduce you guys to Axel. He is my new Sony RX100IV, and as you can see, to make him more customized, I have painted the little grip that he came with, and I've written my name in Chinese at the very top, Han Le Xiang. And I've even bought, as I did with my DSLR, a small pocket tripod for Axel, and it's actually, everything's going very well with him. My ultimate intention is to do all of my stock, well, nearly all of my stock photography with this because it's very compact and I can carry it around with me all the time. I can literally put it in my pocket. The one thing that this camera is missing, which I would like to do with you guys right now, is improve these two little mic ports right here. These two little mic ports aren't too great. The wind noise is a little disruptive. So what I'm going to do is take some double-sided tape, some foam from the wall that I had built originally, and apply these to Axel in a subtle way that also improves the microphone quality, because I'm also not going to be using a microphone on my person all the time to do sorts of vlogs and journal entries. So let's get going with that. I'm cutting it thin enough so that it doesn't really affect the functionality of the camera, because I don't want any of that to be affected. I've seen a lot of these tutorials where they will add a whole mic muff to the microphones, but even though I'm not using the pop-up flash, I still want that functionality because it just looks cool and I like playing with the pop-up flash. So I think the first version, as you could hear from the test, is too thin. I'm gonna make them a little thicker and maybe tape them better, and we'll try this again. And we'll get this right. I'm gonna go with like a triangle shape, because it seems, this looks like a giant growth on the camera. I don't like that. Let's see if I can make it a little more shake. So after some 30 minutes of work, I think that is going to be the best I want it to be. There, as you can tell, is a minimal difference. And just as a reminder, I'll play back the comparison right now. I think that's enough to optimize my video quality a little bit while still retaining the functionality of the pop-up flash and the viewfinder. It doesn't look half bad, you know? It looks like two little foam bumps at the top of the camera, and it makes the camera just that more mine. And I love that aspect of any of the customizations that I do to my cameras. I did some other customizations to Natasha as well. It just makes them my very own and very unique devices. The materials that I used for this were double-sided tape. This is called Tesafilm. In Germany, it's really popular. You can find it in pretty much any hardware store. I actually bought a whole bunch of this foam stuff on Amazon for I think a few dollars per panel, per like square foot, something like that. And you can get those for pretty cheap on Amazon. It's just sound absorbing foam, sound dampening foam. Scissors, like anything. Although I guess tiny scissors are important because you have to make some very fine cuts, and honestly maybe an X-Acto knife would be even better for this. To mark my cutting areas, I used a marker, a very fine point marker. The tolerances are within the millimeters, I think. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I look forward to sharing with everyone my adventures here and in China and wherever else I go from now on with this camera. So I'll see you guys around.